Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Women with Purpose Leveling Up 2024. Hello, welcome, everybody. Keep coming in. You know, we always say like and share with someone, invite somebody in with you on this morning. Hopefully, you all can see me. Hopefully, you can hear me. Um, we are here. We are here on our Monday night Women with Purpose, ready to share with you, ready to dive into some good conversation on tonight. I'm super excited, super excited. This has just been a wonderful month of April, and I am still overjoyed by our conference that we had just a few weeks ago. I'm still sending out thank yous. I'm still wishing everyone. Um, all of the sincere gratitude that I can because I'm just so grateful for everything. No one has to do anything for you, but when they do, you have to be grateful for the support, for the love. Um, that they give to you. And I will be honest with you, ladies, that this was not just, you were not just poured into, but I too was gleaning from all of what we shared on the last couple of weeks, a couple of weeks ago. Um, my soul is still stirred, and I'm still um, just feeding off of that. And so I am grateful still for what is going on and what has gone on, taking place already. We are in the fourth month of the year, and I just feel as though I have really leveled up. I really do feel as if I have gone to another level, another dimension, naturally, spiritually, mind, mentally. I feel like I have grown some just this year alone. And if that's you, put it in the comments yourself. Say me too. Say I've grown too. I've put in the comments that you're enjoying Women with Purpose. Put something positive in the comments. Let's do that. Let's encourage each other before we get into our chat tonight. Put something encouraging about Women with Purpose. I promise you, I am going to read through them one by one. I might even respond to you. So put something encouraging in your comment tonight as you are coming on. Something that Women with Purpose have done for you. I have a video that we were not able to play because let's just say I am limited when it comes to technology. And so just when I thought I had it all put in place and ready to show at the conference, it didn't work. But I still have the video, and I do want to play the video. There were some ladies who worked close by my side who talked about Women with Purpose and the perspective that they have about it and where and how they have grown. And so I'm going to be able to work out those kinks, and I am going to play that video for you all sometime so that you all can see it and we can share it with each other. I want you to see it. I think it spoke volumes about Women with Purpose, and it encouraged me just listening to each and every one of the ladies. So we'll get that together, and I promise you will see it. What else? Oh, listen, Mother's Day is coming up. Mother's Day is coming up for all of you who are moms or who have mothered children, who have nurtured children, who have raised children. Maybe you are an aunt who raised some nieces or nephews. Maybe you are a grandma who's raised your children and or grandchildren. Maybe you are a foster parent. Maybe you are an adoptive parent. Maybe you have not, physically been able to birth children, but you have birthed children spiritually or birthed children in other forms and means of life. And we want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate you every year. For the past 4 years, Women with Purpose have been able to bless about 10 women with something to say Happy Mother's Day to you. So let us say that the first 10 women that come on next Monday night, I think next Monday would be something like the 29th. I think it would be, let me double check. I think it's the 29th. Yes, the 29th. So um next Monday, the 29th, the first 10 women that come on to Women with Purpose. I hope you guys can see me and my video isn't frozen. Um, that come on next Monday, the first 10 will be um will be blessed by Women with Purpose. And you will know who they are. And these 10 women, let me put a disclaimer on it that it's outside of Bethel. Outside of Bethel, if you don't belong to my church, you're gonna already get something, those of you from Bethel. But outside of Bethel, outside of Hope of Glory District, um, the first 10 that come on next Monday night will receive something on behalf of Women with Purpose, and it will be in honor of Mother's Day. And so that is coming up. And we like to make it big. We like to celebrate each other. We like to celebrate being a mom or being a nurturer. It's a blessing to be a mom. It's a blessing to uh, have the ability to be a mom. It's a blessing to just be responsible for someone else's upbringing, and knowing that everything you instill within them, everything you teach them, it is to be actually better than who you are, right? Sometimes we, want them to not be better than us, but I want my daughters and my granddaughters to be better than me. I want them to not make the same mistakes that I made in life. So I teach them how to navigate through those things. Even my granddaughters, I have two now. And so, I try my best to be the example, not just in words, but just in life. Whenever they see me, I want them to be able to say, hey, I want to be like my mom. I want to be like my grandma. Um, and my goal is for them to be better than me. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So shout out to all the moms, all the grandmas, all the adoptive parents. Shout out to you, all the foster parents, all those who raised children because you care, you didn't want them in the system, all of those things. So big shout out to you. So the first 10 outside of Bethel, outside of Hope of Glory, that come on next Monday night will receive a Mother's Day gift from us. There are two people that I have to mail a gift to from the conference. Erica, if you're on, I have a gift for you that I need to mail, and a dear friend of mine who always supports us in Atlanta. I want to make sure that I mail your gift as well. So you guys charge it to my head, not my heart, but by the end of this week, that will be in the mail to you, to just say thank you for your love and your support with Women with Purpose. Of course, you live far away in Tennessee and in Atlanta, but you support us and you let us know that um, we're doing a great job. And so thank you, thank you, thank you to you. And you will receive your gift. It'll be put in the mail before the end of the week. Let's chat tonight. Let's chat, let's chat, let's chat. Um, Today, Monday's motivation, I put in there. If you've ever heard the term about putting your putting the pedal to the metal, and it's a term that we use basically to say get going, get moving, stop procrastinating. What's taking you so long? You need to move a little bit faster. And I want to encourage you ladies on tonight, Women with Purpose, to do just that. We've maybe you've been procrastinating, maybe you put some things on hold, maybe for whatever the reason, you started working on something but you put it down. But I'm here to encourage you tonight to go back and get it, go back and pick it up. And this time let's do what they say in the military and do some double time. Let's make up for some time, let's make up for some lost time. Put that pedal to the metal and let's go faster than what. Stop moving like a turtle. Come on, you know what we say, the turtles are the ones who move slow, right? Stop moving like turtles and get it done. Make it happen. At the beginning of the year, we've all, said this is what we wanted to do. This is what we wanted to encounter. This is what we wanted to have. Many of you have done that. Many of you have taken advantage of our conversations, and you have did exactly what it is that you wanted to do. And you started, your new business. I think we have some new realtors. We have some new authors. We have some other business professionals here. So congratulations to you. Now let's take that and go quick. Let's go to another level. Let's make it work for us even faster, even quicker. Some of us should have been much further ahead in life than what we are, but we've allowed things, we've allowed people, we've allowed circumstances, we've allowed situations to slow us down. And tonight I'm here to tell you, get your foot on the pedal and put it to the metal, meaning let's go, let's drive, let's make it happen. Even on a spiritual note, as I am a spiritual coach, listen, you want to grow in grace and in the knowledge of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, then let's go. What you waiting on? Why aren't you dedicated just yet in your prayer life? Why are you not dedicated in reading your word daily? Why are you missing services, missing Bible studies, missing those times of meditation? Let's go. Time waits for who? For no one. Today is Monday. You can't go back and say, oh, I should have, I was supposed to have done this Sunday and Saturday and Friday and Thursday. No, time waits for no one. There's 24 hours in the day. What are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your time? Who are you allowing to take up all of your time, to slow you down, to cause you to procrastinate? I know this is not the first time that I've had this message with you all, that I've not had this conversation with you all. Hurry up is what I'm trying to say. Let's go. Let's get it going. There's some things that I knew that I wanted to do today, and I was blessed. I even chatted with one of my sisters who I think is one of my support system. I was like, look, I was able to do this. I was able to do that. I was able to do this, and I was able to do that. And it might have been small, but it was big to me, because it showed me that I was being productive. Somebody put it in the comments. Be productive. Be productive. Sitting around doing nothing, time out for that. Sitting around twiddling our thumbs, time out for that. Let's go. Put the pedal to the metal. You need to take the initiative to get it done. Sorry about that. You need to take the initiative to make it happen. You need to take it upon yourself to get where you need to go, both naturally and spiritually. You want to grow in grace, then you need to take it upon yourself to get your Bible, read it for yourself, apply it to your life. You want to grow in grace, it is your responsibility to find some time to devote it to prayer, to devote it to meditation, to devote it to listening at what God has to say to you. You have to take the initiative. Of course, it's great. It's always good to have somebody push you and say, you can do it, to say, come on, to ask you, did you do this today? Did you do that today? What about this? What about that? It's always good to have those people, but guess what? They may not always be around. They may not always be at arm's reach. They may not always be a phone call away. You have to take the initiative yourself. Tonight, we're talking about putting the pedal to the metal. You take the initiative. You need to encourage yourself. What's the song? Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Remember that song? Sometimes you have to. Oh, I forgot the rest of the song. Anyway, you got to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. You have to encourage yourself. You need to pat your own self on the back. You got to push your own self. You have to do it. You have to take the initiative to say, I'm going to be better today than I was yesterday. You have to take the initiative to say, you know what? I'm going to read my word. You know what? What did Pastor preach about yesterday? Let me go over that word again for myself. How can I apply what he or she preached about yesterday and apply it to myself? What can I do today to get me in the right place, to push me, to drive me, to get me to the place that I need to go? Take the initiative for yourself. Stop waiting for somebody else to always do it for you. You do it. If it's important to you, then you do it. If it's important enough to you, then you do it. And you do it without fear. You do it without procrastination. You do it even if that means sometimes you got to take some risk. What's the risk that you're talking about? The risk is, you know what? I got to put away my friends. I got to put away the television. I got to put away my plate. I got to put away all the things that I want to do. I got to put away the things that feel good to me. And I got to spend some time doing this. I got to spend some quality time doing that. I got to spend some time reading his word. I got to spend some time wondering what uh all that I need to write this book or to start this business. What is it that I need to do? So I may have to put away going shopping, going out to the mall, going here, going there, going on vacation. I may have to take some risk to get done what I need to get done. But I got to put my pedal to the metal to get it done. Overcome those fears. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. I've said this many times before. Even starting Women with Purpose, leveling up, there was times I was afraid. I'm not the camera girl sitting in front of the camera, sitting, just talking. That just wasn't me, but I was forced to do it. I was pushed to do it as we were, coming back from COVID and church and all of these type of things. And so, the fear was still there, and sometimes even today, but the drive on the inside is bigger than the fear. Sometimes things don't always work right. Sometimes technology don't always work right. Sometimes, you're wondering if this person is going to be on, or is this going to work out? The little journals that I put together, I don't want to say little, I don't want to belittle my own self, but the journals that I put together for the conference, I was concerned. Well, it don't look like this, and it don't look, well, I've seen other journals and it don't, no, 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 no. You got to overcome those things. You got to overcome those fears. You got to know that what is in you was placed in you for you to get done what he has called you to do, to get done all that he wants you to do. It is for your purpose. Everything that you need to walk in your purpose, God has already given it to you. You already have the ability. So overcome those fears. Overcome those anxieties, those what ifs, and all of those questions, those doubts that come to your mind, and get it done. Get it done. Last week, I quickly talked about being focused and remaining focused, maintaining your focus. We talked about that. I told you about my granddaughter Faith. She's still in the baby stage, and so when babies are first born, their focus is not quite right. They can't, they can see the image, or they can see a blurred vision of you, but it takes time for them to actually be able to focus and be able to see you, be able to see colors, be able to see, the full image of you. And sometimes that's us. We may not see the full focus of the thing. We may not even be able to see the full image of it, but we have to maintain and keep focused. We have to maintain, because the focus is coming. It's going to become more clear the more you go. It's going to become more clear the more you work at it. It's going to become more clear the more you devote your time in prayer. It's going to become more clear the more you spend time reading his word. It's going to become more clear the more you take risk. So put the pedal to the metal and let's go. Stop procrastinating. Stop holding back all of those things that has already been put in you, that's instilled within you, and make it happen. You can do it. I'm here to tell you tonight, you can do it. You can do it. Whatever it is that's on the inside of you to pursue, you can do it. I told you our whole theme for the month or for the year of 2024 is in pursuit of our true purpose. We are in pursuit, ladies. I'm going after everything that God has for me. I'm not leaving anything behind. I want all that God has for me. I'm not being selfish. I'm not being stingy. I'm not trying to leave nobody out. But listen, I deserve all that God has for me. You deserve all that God has for you. And it's time to go get it. Get up and go get it. Get up and get there. Do it. Get in, we talked, I said this some time ago about sometimes I think what happens, we know we got places to go and taking natural for spiritual. Sometimes we just sit in the car. You can't get nowhere just sitting in the car. You got to turn the car on. And even after you turn the car on, you got to, put the car in drive to make it go. So it's time now to put the gear in drive and go after it, go forward, go forward, go for it. Whatever it is, that initiative, let's make it happen. That spiritual journey, let's get there. That spiritual walk, let's get there. Let nothing hold you back. Let nothing hold you down. Let nothing cause you to be fearful or to be doubtful. Let nothing scare you. He said it in his word that he does not give us the spirit of fear, but of love, power, and of a sound mind. Thank God for our sound mind. He gives us the ability to think how to do it, how to get it done. He gives us the ability to brainstorm, to strategize. Use your brain, ladies. Come on. Come on, use your brain. Look at your hands. He's given you everything that you need in your hands. Look around you. Take a look. Look around you. What can you use to get it done? Who's around you? Who can I use? What mentor? What support system? Who can I get to be my prayer partner? Who can I get to be my business partner? Who can I get to be my mentor, to help me with some ideas, to help me dot I's and cross T's? Who can I help to help me get there? But again, you got to take the initiative to say, you know what? I need help in this area to get me where I need to go. I need help in this area so that I can grow spiritually. I need someone to spend some time with me in this particular area of my life. I need someone to help me to get rid of all of my distractions. That's causing me to procrastinate. That's causing me to slow it down. I need some help. I need somebody to talk me through some things. There's help. There's a support system. You have a support system. I post all the time on our Women with Purpose page. My coaching services, I'm here for you. I'm not on here just to be doing something or, you know, wasting your 30 minutes. I'm here to let you know that I'm here. You have a support system. You got a sister girl that's here. and willing and able to say, you know what? Get up, get it done. Let's do it. This is how you do it. Here's a good idea on how you can do it. I think next week, Monday, I'm going to talk about um, the coaching services part of Women with Purpose. I think I'm going to talk about that, and not to boost me, but to boost the fact that you do have a support system. You do have someone here that is willing and able, certified, um, to help you. And a lot of times we hear a lot of messages, we hear a lot of sermons, we hear a lot of, things about what you shouldn't be doing and how to do this and that. And sometimes I know sometimes it's easier said than done. And some of these things you need help with. You need somebody to help you to persevere. You need somebody to give you some good ideas. Some of these things that's causing us to hold ourselves back. I mean, we need some help to release some of that. We need someone to give us some good ideas on how to drop some of these bad habits. I want you to be all that you can be. I want you to have all that you can have. I want you to go as far as you can go. I want you to gain everything that is for you in this season before the year of 2024 is out. And you have someone here that can help you do that. Don't sit back and not utilize your support. It's like if you're drowning because you don't know how to swim, or even if you did know how to swim, and people that know how to swim drown too, and you're drowning in the deep end, and somebody comes out to try to save you and help you, try to pull you out, and you just sit there like, no, I don't want to give you my hand to help me up or help me out of this water. You fall down and somebody's trying to reach your hand and say, come on, let me help you up. And you just sit there like, what you here for? I'm here to help you. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to help you come up with ways and strategies how to get to the next level, how to level up, how to persevere, how to use that resilience, how to bounce back. That was a word that was used at our conference when we talked about resilience on the last weekend. How to bounce back. And some of the things that many of us have gone through, we need some help bouncing back. Come on, don't be ashamed to say it. There's been some things in my life that I've had to deal with. There's been some trials and tribulations in my life, some issues, whether it was raising children, whether it was going through a divorce, whether it was a bad relationship, whether it was a bad job, whether it was something at church, how somebody at church hurt my feelings. Come on. I needed some help. I needed somebody to help me keep it together. I needed some help for somebody to tell me, come on, you can do it. Let's go. What you waiting on? You should have been further than this by now. I'm just being real honest with you. And so tonight, I'm telling you, get going. There's absolutely no reason in the world why you should still be in the same place you are in January, February, March of this year, or even last year. If you're still doing the same thing, if you are still at the same point that you were in last month, last year, something has to change. If your mindset is in the same place, got you doing the same thing, got you holding back, got you procrastinating, got you just all over the place, then something has to change. And maybe you need some help with the change. And it's okay. The part that's not okay is to know you need help and don't ask for the help. To know you need help and don't go get the help. That's what's not okay. I'm not okay with being stagnant in my spiritual walk with God. I need some help. What's holding me back? Because there may be some things that could be holding you back. And here's the thing. And I know it's time to go. Here's the issue. Some things we don't want to talk about because we don't want to deal with it. And that's what's holding you back. Some things you don't want to see it because you don't want to deal with it. You keep pushing it under the rug. And that's the thing that's holding you back. You're afraid to talk about it. You don't want to deal with it because it's a tough thing. It's a rough thing. But can I tell you, you got to release it so that you can move forward, so that you can get someplace, so that you can go where you need to go, so that you can be all that you need to be, naturally and spiritually. Let's deal with it, ladies. Let's deal with it. Because you don't want anything holding you back. You don't want anything stopping you from progress. Again, I'm talking both naturally and spiritually. Sometimes we keep going through the same trials and tribulations that we go through because we're not dealing with the real truth of the matter. This is really what's going on in here and in here. This is what's really going on. And we have to deal with those things. We got to break those yokes. We got to break those curses. Some of us need to break some generational curses in our life. Some of us just need to declare that the buck stops here. We need to break some health generational curses. Every time we're ready to do something, then our health breaks down on us. Every time we're ready to do, then something else is going wrong with us physically. Some of us need to break some of that. Our grandmothers had diabetes. Our great grandmama had heart trouble. No, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. My parents dealt with this. My grandparents dealt with this. My sisters dealt with. Okay, well, the buck stops here because I got places to go. I got people to see. You know what they say. And as long as you keep it tucked in, don't want to deal with it, don't want to talk about it, it's going to always be the thing that causes you to not put the pedal to the metal. It's going to always be the thing to cause you to not get where you need to go. That's what's going to cause those little voices in your head to say, okay, yeah, you want to do this, but don't forget this and don't forget about that. You remember what you did. You remember what happened. You remember a long time ago. All those little things. I want to grow spiritually. Well, as always, the enemy come back trying to remind you of what you did back in the day. I always want to bring up your yesterday. We got to deal with it, ladies. We have to deal with it. Otherwise, guess what? It's going to deal with you. We ain't having it. We're not having it. We are women with purpose, leveling up, going to a whole new level, going to a whole new dimension to be exact. So we have to deal with it. I said it once and I'll say it again. You have places to go. You have people to see. You have things to do. You have a place in God that He wants you to be at. You have to get there. I don't want to hold back none of His promises for me because I'm messing up getting to the place that I need to be for Him to bless me, for Him to use me, for Him to anoint me the more, for His glory to be on my life. I don't want anything holding me back from that, from being in that place with Him. And I know I'm not just talking for myself, I'm talking for you too. So let's deal with those things so we can get there. Next week, that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the purpose of Women with Purpose coaching services. And we're going to talk about what we do. We're going to talk about the benefits. We're going to talk about why you should take advantage of having a coach in your life. Coaching is different than therapy. It's different. There are some differences in it, but there are some things that as coaches we hit on and we tap into, um, that really we help you pull out of some mental mindset thinking, to get you to get where you need to go, um, and be all that you can be. So we'll talk about it next week. I hope and pray that I've said something encouraging, something inspiring to you tonight, um, to tell you, come on, get up. No more procrastinating. No more excuses. Get up. Get in the car. Let's go. Put the pedal to the metal. Let's get there. You can do it. I love you with the love of the Lord. Remember, next Monday, the first 10 ladies who sign on that are outside of Bethel will receive something from us on behalf of Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up real soon in a couple of weeks. And so we want to let you know that we love you and that we appreciate you. And we want to say happy Mother's Day to you. We love you. Have a great and powerful week.